What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? Y'all already know I go by the name Hot Boy Turk. And today on my channel, we're gonna be talking about Bigo. Bigo Live. Bigo is a app where you live stream and you make money. Moolah, fatty, cheese, green, your grip. Yeah, you can make up to $30,000 just from live streaming. Yep, I know. I thought it was a game too. I thought it was a scam too until I got on it. Now, I'm going to give y'all a little story of how I got on the app. A dude came to me from watching me on Instagram because I always go live on Instagram. And he was like, bro, you need to come get on this app called Bigo, man. You can make money. You go live and you be talking and it'll be easy for you because of who you is. You feel me? Only thing you got to do is do what you doing on Instagram. So immediately in my mind, I'm like, this nigga trying to scam me. Why is you coming to me out of everybody talking about I can come on the app and make money? You feel me? Not knowing somebody got to come give you information for you to know something, but I ain't thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm instantly like making assumptions about it. So some months went by. You know, I stalled him. Somebody brought the idea to my wife about Bigo. So my wife come to me after the person that bought her the idea showed her six figures that he done made on Bigo. That's all I needed to see. He showed me a six-figure number that he made on Bigo. So me being loyal, you know what I'm saying, instead of me joining the agency that my wife joined from the dude that told her and showed her the six figure that he made, I hit the dude that reached out to me because I had his number just in case I was going to do it and say, bro, I'm ready to join the app. Only because he bought it to me first. And that's the type of person I am. I reached back out to him and I joined his agency once I got the information and I understood the whole situation of what it is and what it ain't. I'm not going to join nothing from, past experiences without knowing because, that's how you get fucked over because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I got the information. I reached back out to him. I joined his agency. He was like, bro, you don't have to join my family. You can start your own family because of who you is. So, of course, I started the YNT family out the gate. I had 10 people because I was telling my fans off of Instagram about what people had told me. So of course they was interested from my energy. So I went on Bigo with people joining my family, which you need 10 people to start your own family. And I did. And we became the YNT family. I became a host. Hot Boy Turk is my Bigo ID. You know what I'm saying? And the first month on the app, I made between, I think, like $6,500 or something just from live streaming. That was my first check. A few thousands for what I was doing on Bigo. I mean, what I was doing on Instagram. That's all I needed to see. So every month, once I got a hold to the formula of how, to make it work, I was on. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I done made so much money being on Bigo. I've been on Bigo for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And in those 2 years, I went from a host to having my own agency. So now I'm in the position to bring people on the app like people was did and done for me and my wife. My wife is on the app. She don't have her own agency, but her Bigo ID is Imani underscore made woman. She make money. I make money. That's 2 checks. Having an agency, that's 3 checks. So we bringing 3 checks of revenue coming from Bigo app. Now, the good thing about it, if you into marketing and promoting, you're an artist, you're an entrepreneur in general, On Bigo, you have 128 countries you can go to in real time. You feel me? That's what I love about the app. You can actually live stream in China, Russia. You know, when the war and all that went on, I was like, man, let me see if these people are with these people, And I reached out to those countries and they was Bigo living. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it must don't be what they saying it is on the media, you feel me? But that's another story. We talking about Bigo. So bam, I've been on Bigo. I done made thousands of dollars, y'all. And I done put people in position to make thousands of dollars. Now, of course, everything is not just you gonna make some money. You have to know how to make money in order to make money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that have listened to the formula that I give them, you have to have the formula, you have to have the plan, have made some type of money. Consistency is the key. You have to be willing to go live on a consistent basis. Now on Bigo, you have to get a certain amount of hours and you have to get beans in order to get paid a salary from the app once you become a Bigo host. You know what I'm saying? The beans are when people put their credit card on the app, they give you gifts. Those gifts convert to beans. You know what I'm saying? You have to get a certain amount of beans at the end of the month to get paid from Bigo. And you have to have a certain amount of hours to go with the certain amount of beans that you get to get paid from Bigo. You have to have at least a minimum of 30 hours a month plus the beans that you're supposed to have in order to get paid. Now, if you say, for instance, you have to get 5,000 beans, which is the minimum, you're going to need 30 hours plus 5,000 beans to get paid, I think, like $200 from Bigo. You know what I'm saying? If you are live streaming every day and you got people that are throwing you gifts, that shouldn't be nothing for you to attain. You know what I'm saying? Bigo also have activities on the app where they give away things just from you participating in those activities. If you don't make no money, the agency don't make no money, Bigo gonna make money regardless. You feel me? How they gotta set it up, they ain't gonna lose. They gonna make money regardless. Your job is to make sure you get your money. So when I got on the app, that's all I made sure of, bro. I made sure that every month and throughout the month, I gets my money. You feel me? Otherwise, I just be wasting my time. I don't have no time to waste. So every day, bro, I learned the app. I got around people who had information, people who were successful on the app. I asked questions. I watched YouTube tutorials like this one that I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? And I learned. The first thing I learned was you have to make sure that you are looking the part. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to support somebody that's not looking like a broadcaster. You feel me? As you can see in my background, I have upgraded. I got a step and repeat, which is my brands. You see my face. You see my name, Hot Boy Turk. You see my brand, YNT Empire. And you see my podcast, Big Thuggin' Podcast. I'm promoting. That's guerrilla marketing on the app. So it's hundreds and thousands of people who is seeing that while I do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on here live streaming. My content on there is teaching. You know what I'm saying? I teach spirituality. I teach financial literacy. I do cardio exercising, and I teach um 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 what is spiritual, and I do my podcast. You know what I'm saying? All on the app. Bro, I've been on the app for 2 years, bro. I don't even know how much money I made, but I made a lot of money. I'm in a position to put people on. I have 121 people in my agency. You know what I'm saying? The same formula that I had, the same formula that I had. Hold on, y'all. My battery going I'm actually on Bigo now. I'm actually on Bigo now as I do this tutorial. You know, that's how easy it is, bro. Like I'm doing a tutorial, but I'm on Bigo on another phone. You see what I'm saying? It's no excuse. Whatever you do can become your content. You know, mine just teaching. You know what I'm saying? I'm teaching people, and at the same time, I'm recruiting. I'm bringing people to my agency. Once they come to my agency, most of the time they join my family. You know what I'm saying? I have 100 and some people, like 165 people in my family on the app, and I have 121 people in my agency on the app. Now, some of y'all probably saying, well, I know you ain't doing this for free. Same thing that I thought when I joined. You know I'm not doing it for free. But you shouldn't be doing it for free neither. You know, if you get with the right agency, like mine, the YNT agency, you should pick an agency that's going to give you the game on how to be successful. You know, if the agency you join excluding you from stuff, not telling you about the app, not telling you about opportunities that can help you to become successful, not putting you in a position, not just gifting you, because just because you join an agency, it don't mean that they supposed to carry you, but they is supposed to inform you and give you information on how to be successful on the app. You know what I'm saying? In my agency, we have family meetings. We have agency meetings, every Tuesday. Like I say, I'm on the app. I have people that's in my organization that's teaching. You know, if you're not coming around getting that information, you excluding yourself. This is a real job. I look at this as a real job. If I was to go fill out an application, I would have responsibilities in order for me to get my paycheck. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing on Bigo. You are at work. You know what I'm saying? And how you carry yourself is going to determine your paycheck. You feel me? It's all kind of ways for you to be able to make your money. You can invest in yourself, or you could just be a attractive a streamer that everybody like, and they putting gifts, putting their credit card, throwing you gifts. You know what I'm saying? Um, they got families on here that can help you along the way. I have the YNT family, and a family is like your support system on the app. When you join a family, you can easily go to the family and ask them questions about how. You know what I'm saying? How do I do this? What I have to do this? But if you're not coming around and you're not asking the questions, you're not going to be able to be successful on the app. It's all about the information, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, if you get on Bigo and you give it 60 to 90 days consistent, you're going to have clout, you're going to have money. Some people have quit real jobs. I know somebody had a job at FedEx, became a broadcaster on Bigo, became a successful broadcaster on Bigo, and quit their job. And now they got a agency and they host. Like me, I'm a host and I got my agency. You always want to go up. You know what I'm saying? Your whole thing is going up. If you start off as a host, your intention should be, I'm about to get my agency so I can put people in position to become a host. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have that type of mindset, then I don't think you really ready for Bigo. If you ain't thinking about growing and going to the next level, I don't think Bigo is an app that's for you. Now I got this list in my hand, and it talks about Bigo. In order for you to become a paid host, you have to do an audition. Now, the audition used to be where you get on the app, you go live for 30 minutes, you entertain, you engage with people. Now it's changed. Only thing you got to do is a 30-second video. 30 to 60-second video. And on this video, you basically get on there. Like today's date is Saturday. It's 12/24. I'm doing an audition with the YNT agency. My Bigo ID is Hot Boy Turk. I would be doing podcasting Monday through Friday at 8 o'clock. Y'all make sure y'all come and join me live. Ask questions, blah, 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 whatever you want to say. But you have to make sure that you say today's date, the time, the agency you doing the audition for, and your Bigo ID. Everything else after that is up to you. Once you do that, you wait on them to tell you if you passed or not. Once you get the okay that you passed, now you can become a broadcaster. Only thing you got to do is figure out and get the information that you need to be successful. Attach yourself to people who know. You know what I'm saying? And in a matter of time, you're going to figure out the app. You're going to figure out how to work the app. That's the main thing you have to figure out. Everything on the app means something. PKs, live houses, new houses. You want to know what do these things mean. You know what I'm saying? Only way you get to know that if you consistent and you're asking the right questions and you're with the right family and the right agency. You can make up to $30,000 a month. 5,000 beans to 3 million beans. From $100 to $30,000 you can make. You know, it's no cap. It's up to you. How you make it, you get on every day. You get paid at the end of the month on the 5th. Bigo only lets you get 2 hours towards your quota a day. So if you do 10 hours, you only gonna be counted 2 hours for that day. So say you got to get 30 hours and you do 10 hours in 15 days, you're only going to get paid 2 hours. So 2 times 15 going to be 30 hours that you have got in 15 days, no matter how many hours you do. You know what I'm saying? How I do mine, bro, I be on here probably about 6 hours a day, you know. And in that time while I'm on here, I'm doing what I'm doing right now, you know, because I'm running an agency and I'm running a family. So I have to show people that it's possible. You know what I'm saying? If I got all this going on and I'm still doing what I'm doing as a agency owner and a family owner, what's your excuse? I like to be there with my people. I like to recruit from Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, you know, all these different platforms and bring them all to Bigo. If you want to become a recruiter, you can do that. That's another way where you can get you some money towards your quota. You know what I'm saying? But when you recruiting people, you want to make sure that you're bringing people that's going to generate revenue. Why recruit somebody that's not going to generate revenue? That's not going to be beneficial for you. You feel me? So I tell my recruiters all the time, you could bring me 10 people and they ain't making no money. You ain't going to make no money. You see what I'm saying? So the same teaching that you getting, you got your group that you bought, you teach them what you've been taught. Reach one, teach one. That's the name of the game. You feel me? And you build on that. And that's how we control our own economy. It got to be a system. It got to be a plan involved. And we have to execute the plan, you know. And I try to give my YNT people that type of information every day. You know what I'm saying? Some people follow it, some people don't, you know. On the app, it's certain things you can do, it's certain things you can't do. A lot of people like to smoke. Now, when it comes to smoking and drinking, you can smoke and you can drink. You just can't do it on the screen. While you are broadcasting, you can't be in the screen just blowing and smoking like on certain apps. Some apps you can do that. You can't do that on Bigo. You know what I'm saying? So don't come there with that attitude where I could do that on here. Man, it's different over here. These people got rules that they gotta live by, and they not about to, you know, mess up their business for you. That's gonna be a code that you broke and you probably get banned. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I gotta step in and try to fight the ban, appeal the ban, you know what I'm saying? And you wasting time when you have to go through that, basically a court procedure to get your page reinstated. So the best thing to do is smoke off the screen. Blow the smoke in the screen. What's wrong with you doing that? It's ways around things that you like to do that you can't do. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't learn how to do it, you won't be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, everything is governed by a law, and we got to follow the law. Nobody is bigger than the law. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I say, anybody can create a family. You could create a family out the gate. If you become a host today and you have 10 people that's willing to join your family, you can create your own family. And how you do that, you email Bigo America at Bigo TV, mentioning the 10 members in the US with their Bigo ID, your family name, a logo, and a brief bio about your family. And just wait for the information from Bigo, and bam. Say you wanted to create the ABC family. There you go. You got your own family. You don't have to join no family. I recommend, if you don't start your own family, that you join a family that's about their business. Don't join a family just because they got a lot of people in there. You know what I'm saying? It might be a lot of bullshit. You feel me? Now, just because you got that family name on your name, you consider bullshit. Unless you stand out, and you create your own lane. When you join the YNT family, you might have people love you. You might have people hate you. But one thing a person can't say, Turk not about that paper. You know what I'm saying? Can't say that. So I make sure that I put the right energy and information out for people, you know. And if you follow the same blueprint, man, you're gonna be successful just like I am. Guarantee. It's no excuse. The only way you're not, if you're not following the blueprint that I'm giving you. You're not taking the information, the advice, then it's on you. Um, People might say, what is Bigo stands on online safety? Bigo do not like you harassing people, even though you might see people doing that. They against online bullying. You know, you shouldn't even want to bring all that bull crap to your business anyway. You got to look at this as your business. You know what I'm saying? And be serious about it. Dress the part. Put makeup on if you're a female. You don't want to be on here looking picky head. You know what I'm saying? Who want to support somebody that's looking like a bald head thunter? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, you might have a dude on there that might want to come spend money with you because you talking right. You looking right. You his shape. You his type. You know what I'm saying? You can use all that. If you a stripper, you don't even have to take your clothes off. You could come on Bigo, get on a ball, roll on the ball, whatever you do, man, use what you got to get what you need. That money. You feel me? That money. Now, if you're not a host on Bigo, you won't get a check from Bigo. You know what I'm saying? You will only get a quarter from every dollar that's sent to you. You'll still be able to make some money, but only a quarter from a dollar that you get sent to you. You see what I'm saying? And I mean, to me, that's a waste of time. But if you don't have time to commit to be a host, to get your hours, then that's what you need to do. And you can just use that to be a supporter of a person that's a host on here. You might just want to support Turk. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I be wanting people to be a host, because like I said, I got my own agency and I do get a percentage off every host. You know what I'm saying? So I will be the last person not giving you information so you can't make no money. I want you to make all the money. You feel me? I want you to be on here making the 30,000 a month. You feel me? Because I'm gonna get 6,500 of that. I'ma just let you know that out the top. You feel me? So if you making that money, man, and I got all these people in my agency, bro, I'm happy. I'm happy, you happy, Bigo happy. We gonna get money together. You feel me? Let's run it up. That's what they say on Bigo. Let's run it up. You know, like I say, you have to do an audition. They changed the auditioning now. You get an invitation in your message from Bigo, and they got information that you got to fill out. I demonstrated what you got to say on the video. Once you upload it, you wait, and I let you know if you passed or not. Now, it's two ways that we communicate on Bigo. We communicate through the WhatsApp or Discord, and we communicate through the message on Bigo. When you join a family, you have that communication. That's another reason you should join a family, because you get communication with people just like you. You know, if you just join the agency or the family and you don't have a WhatsApp, you missing out on information that probably help you while you on the app. So you might feel excluded if you don't know something. That's on you. Like I say, this is a business. It's your responsibility to make sure that you are connected to the information. It's not my responsibility. I inform you. You have to be the one to take the next step to make sure that that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Communication is key. You feel me? Um, they got these things where they call new house and live house when you first come on the app. I recommend that you join the new house and the live house, because that's another chance for you to promote yourself, market and promote yourself to another audience. Bigo put like 2 to 3 thousand people on live house and new house so you can introduce yourself to the app. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a comedian, you want to take advantage of that opportunity, because now you didn't went in front of 3,000 people. That's like you at a concert, right? And you're an opening act. You know all them thousands of people in that arena didn't come see you, but you paid to do the opening act. You get a chance to perform in front of all these people. The way you perform in front of all these people might determine if they become a fan or not. That's what live house and new house is. It's a chance to perform in front of a lot of people that you might not have when you go live on your own. Take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of new hosts don't take advantage of that, and when they go live, they only have a certain amount of people in their lives. So now you got to work to try to build your audience up. You know what I'm saying? Anytime they have any event, that's a time to get in front of people to bring them to your solo live if you decide to go solo. You know what I'm saying? It's always beneficial for you to take advantage of any opportunity that puts you in front of people on Bigo. Um, Everybody can become a recruiter. Like I say, that's a way where you can get some money from an agency. You might want to be a recruiter for the YNT agency. If you find 10 people on Facebook and you know that these 10 people are Bigo material because they have content, you know they're going to make some money for the agency, bam, you're going to get money from them making money. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. So you ask your agency when you get on Bigo or your family about their recruitment policy and how they go about, because everybody got different ways of how they accommodate their recruiters. You feel me? Some people might give you a certain amount of money when you bring a person. I don't do that. If they get paid, you get paid. They don't, you don't. It's simple as that. You feel me? It's simple as that. Like I say, everything got its sets of rules. Bigo have a code of conduct. Bigo Live is where people can create, participate in communities that share their interests. We believe it is important for everyone to feel safe and be able to express themselves freely. We strive to identify and prevent content that encourages hate or harassment in any way. There is no place for this in our community. Bigo don't condone people bullying people. You know what I'm saying? That's a way where you can get banned off the app. When you get banned, that means you won't be able to broadcast. So say for instance you got banned and we were supposed to get paid on the 5th. You banned. So now you can't get in your money and use your money that you got paid. You have to wait till you get unbanned. Now, say if you get banned and you can't get on the app, you done lost out on your money. You done lost out on your money. So, stay away from getting banned, because getting banned take away from your bans, man. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do and you won't have to worry about being banned, man. I have gotten banned for like miscellaneous stuff, and I reach out to my agency or my account manager and I get unbanned. They have a unbanning, self-unbanning system that they got that you can appeal anything. Cause sometimes you get banned for like petty stuff. You can self-unban yourself by appealing that situation. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have to run to your agency or your family founder to get yourself unbanned. Take that first step first, and then you go from there. Um, they got a thing they call illegal beans on Bigo. Remember, I told you the beans is your money that you have to have at the end of the month. Now, they got illegal beans. Say, for instance, you say, I'm going to invest in myself and I'm going to trade with somebody else who invested in themselves. Investing is, if I put $100 on the app, that $100 gonna bring me beans, because I'm throwing beans on somebody with that 100 that gonna throw it back on me. So that gonna make my beans go up at least $100 worth. You got to watch out for people who you do that type of trading with, because they can say they didn't authorize that payment, and that will be illegal beans on your half, and they'll deduct that from your beans. So say, for instance, you was close at making $5,000, but you had illegal beans. So they deducted what you supposed to have for the 5,000 because somebody reported that they didn't authorize that payment. Bam, you done lost $5,000 from dealing with people who do bad business. Or you might get people from out the country. Out the country beans don't count like our country beans. So you gotta watch, even if you might meet somebody out the country and they coming to gift you, it don't amount to the same amount of money that United States money amount to. They got different value in the money. All depends on the different countries of where you at. I think Canada and the United States kind of like go together a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But any other country, it would probably be considered, not the value of United States money. So, of course, they got out of region beans. That's what that'll be. Out of region, that's what they call it. Beans received from any region that is outside of the below countries will be considered as out of the region support, and they got all the different countries. So you have to watch that. You have to watch that. Um, they got the pay chart. The pay chart is, like I say, it's a guide, and it should be like a a support for you to see where you want to be at, your goals you want to make for the month. So say, for instance, like I say, 5,000 is the minimum bean goal that you have to reach in order to get paid on Bigo. If you hit 5,000, you have to have at least 30 hours plus 5,000 bean goal. That would pay you only $100, y'all. That's it. The next one is 10,000. 10,000 beans, you'll need 30 hours. And that also only pays you $100, y'all. I don't know why 5 and 10,000 beans pay you 100, but it do. The next one is 20,000 beans. You're going to need 30 hours for that, and that'll pay you $200. The next one is 30,000 beans. You need 30 hours for that, $260. The next one would be 50,000. The next goal is 50,000. You would need 32 hours, and it'll pay you $510. Now, say for instance, you got a gap 30 to 50,000. Say for instance, you got 40,000 beans. The next goal is 50,000 beans. You're only going to get paid from the bingo that's before that, which is 30,000 beans. So if you have anything in between 30 and 50,000, that extra beans that's extra gonna go to Bigo. You gonna get paid for that bingo that's under, which is the 30,000. So you can have 49,000 and ain't hit 50,000. You're gonna get paid for what? That 30,000 beans, and all those extra beans gonna go towards Bigo. That's money. Every 210 beans equals $1. You know what I'm saying? So now it's important that you hit the goal, because anything extra goes to Bigo. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people wind up doing that every month. Now it's always best for you to go 5, 10,000 over, but don't go 40,000 over and then you short. That's a whole probably $500 something going towards Bigo. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you don't want to just give your money away. So you want to always watch your contribution to what you're receiving, and you'll be able to do that in the app. You'll be able to see how many beans you got, how many beans you're away. You know what I'm saying? And of course, they have the chart that goes from 5,000 all the way up to 4 million beans. And the higher you go, the more money you make. So you go from 100, 200, 260, 510, 650, 800, 950, 1120, 1440, 2000, 2600, 3500, 5200, 6700, 8000, 12,000. 16,000, 24,000, $30,000 is how much you can make being on Bigo. You know what I'm saying? They have had broadcasters on the app who always make 30,000 every month. They got a formula how they do that. You know what I'm saying? I believe I can hit 30,000. The most I didn't hit is the 6,700 mark consistently. You know what I'm saying? I believe I can hit the 30,000 if I strategize. And like I say, I be on here most of the time. I'm not on my solo. I'm doing what I'm doing now. I'm teaching. See what I'm saying? So my responsibility is overshadowing me as a host, being an owner of an agency. You know what I'm saying? So I get 2 checks and it balance out. So my check I'm getting from me teaching balance out with my host check. So I ain't tripping about me not making the 30,000 every month. When I could get 30 of y'all making y'all quota and make my 30,000 every month. You see what I'm saying? But I'm getting other people to eat as well. So that's important to me. You know what I'm saying? Right now I got like 30% of my hosts active on the app that's eating. I want to make at least 75% of the people, because I don't believe it'll be 100%. But my goal is to get at least 75% of the people that's in my agency eating. You know what I'm saying? So I have to put people in position to be able to, do tutorials, do classes to teach people how to stream, how to do that. I'm looking for those type of people who are willing to step up for compensation. If you come and help me be successful, I'm gonna make sure that you eat. You know what I'm saying? But you have to have consistency and somebody that I can depend on to become a part of my organization and be in administration department. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, this shit is a business. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking for qualified people who can teach people how to be successful on Bigo. You know, what I'm doing right now, somebody else who want to volunteer but get paid for their service can be doing what I'm doing. Right now, I don't have that. So I'm the one that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. I play all hats for now. But as I continuously growing, it's going to grow where I have people to like bam, bam. Now in my family, I have co-founder. You know what I'm saying? I have assistant. I have different people that do different things in the family. I haven't entrusted anybody else other than my wife and my agency, because that's where the money at, you know. So I'm looking for those type of people, and my focus is to find those type of people with people that I'm already dealing with from my family. So you could go from being in my family to being in the business, but it's up to you. If you're not showing, that you are trustworthy and I can bring you into the business, then you got to stay in the family. It's all about growing and going to the next level. You don't want to stay just a part of YNT family. You know, your goal should be I'm going to get what I need to get being in the YNT family, then build my platform up. I can start my family. You know what I'm saying? Or I can go from being in the family to being in the agency, being an administrator to help out the agency. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to grow, bro. That's my vision for everybody, not to stay just a broadcaster. Cause I didn't stay just a broadcaster. I became an agency owner. You know what I'm saying? I did that in a year's time. You feel me? So if you come to the classes that I'm teaching, I teach financial literacy. I'm teaching thinking and growing rich. I'm teaching guerrilla marketing. I'm teaching everything that I learned to y'all. So it's no reason that you shouldn't be growing in your personal self, being around me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my whole thing. Reach one, teach one. You feel me? And I use these apps to be able to do that. Bigo being one of the best apps that I can do everything that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Now look, they also got different type of incentives that the app give you, you know, which are downloads. If you want to add to your revenue that you getting paid on the app, you can make up to $500,000. I always say the most that you can make because I think that's play a major thing on your mind. And I can make up to this money. I know I ain't make that money yet, so I ain't reached the goal yet. That's why I always say the higher number. But you can make money in between that higher number as well. Um, they got a link, a one link. You can qualify and sign up for that one link, and you can get paid from getting people to download the app and become a broadcaster. Even if they don't become a broadcaster, just download the app. That can be money in your pocket. 30 downloads, you can make $200 just for that. And it go all the way up to 500,000. 51,000 downloads, you can make 500,000 just from people downloading the app. So you can use your other platforms to do that. You know what I'm saying? Which is a good thing. Now, the ineligible agency, they got the numeration for we eligible in my agency. The ineligible agencies don't make the same amount of money that the agencies make that are eligible for the incentives. They make from $100 to $24,000, and they minimum of what they got to make is 10,000 beans. But if you join the YNT agency, you don't have to worry about making, this being a part of your share because it's not. You know what I'm saying? And they go from 100 to 24,000. Okay, let me see what else they got. Boop, boop, boop. Like I say, man, joining in the programs and activities, doing PKs, which are player knockouts. That's ways for you to interact and meet people and get beans as well. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing is how many beans you going to have at the end of the month, which is the 30th or the 31st of every month. You want to have the higher bingo as possible for you to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, um, the download incentive that they got, if you are influencer and you don't have the time, I can accommodate you for that. You can get paid for that. You know what I'm saying? They got all kind of different plans, bro. Like the influencer plan 3, Bigo Live download bonus, what I just told y'all about. And it's a tier based download bonus. And what you have to do, you got to meet the highest one link download tier as you can. The one link updated on the influencer's primary social channel profile page, meaning take that one link and put it in your Instagram, put it in your Twitter so people can download. Make you a flyer and promote. Y'all come get on Bigo, bop, bop, bop. If you go to my Instagram, Original Hot Boy Turk, you'll see I got the one link in my bio. So every time somebody download that, guess what? I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, the minimum is 30 downloads to qualify for that, and you make $200. The next one, 100 to 500 downloads, you make 500 to 2,500. The next one, 501 to 1,000 downloads, you make 2,500 to 5,200. The next one, 1,000 to 3,000 downloads, you make 5,000 to 17,000. And it goes on and goes on and goes on. You basically getting $5 to $8 a download every time somebody download if you participating in this one link program. And you can add that to being a broadcaster on the app. Bro, it's no reason that you shouldn't be making money on Bigo. Like it's just, you can get a refer a friend bonus. You know what I'm saying? And what that is, existing influencers will be rewarded with $100 for every new eligible influencer that sign ups and completes the campaign. The referral bonus will be processed via the original payment method when the referral signs up the campaign within 15 business days. After the referee completes the campaign deliverables, each referrer can earn up to $3,000. So you can refer a friend, and if they download the app, become a broadcaster, you make $100. The cap on that is $3,000. So what that is, 30? That's 30 people. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are you waiting on to refer people? That's more ways to make money on this app. If you don't want to broadcast, you can make money just being an influencer, getting people to download the app. Agency recruitment bonus, blah, blah, blah. The, the bonus will be based upon the number of new eligible influencers that are recruited in the calendar month. The eligible new influencers must complete the deliverables within the campaign cadence. The payment will be processed through the original payment method that is stated in the master contract within 15 business days after eligible new influencer completes the campaign. So, number of eligible new influencers recruited, 5 to 20, that's a total of 200. 20 to 50, that's a total of 1,000. 50 plus 3,000. $3,000 just from getting 50 people to download the app. Come on, y'all. Like, what you waiting on? Bigo is giving away money. A micro influencer. If you had 20,000 followers on your Instagram page, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to come on the app and broadcast, but you could do 3 hours a month and make $1,000 basically. You know what I'm saying? Minimum live hours per month. Now you do need 50 hours. My bad. 50 hours, that's it. You don't have to get no beans. So say for instance, you come on the app for 3 months, you're gonna get paid $1,000 if you just on the app being a micro influencer. You don't have to get the beans to get that $1,000. So you can make up $3,000 in 90 days if you have time to just come and be on the app doing what you're doing. If you be on Bigo anyway, if you be on Instagram anyway, turn that shit into some money. You know what I'm saying? $1,000 might not be a lot, but if you just sitting and not doing nothing and being a recruiter, a promoter, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Bam. It's so much, it's so many different ways that you can make money on this app. If you would like to know more about the app, I'm going to have the one link in the description. Y'all can download the app. Come join the YNT agency, the YNT family, and learn more about Bigo as you go. You know what I'm saying? It's a fun app to join. A lot of people, you can meet people around the world from different languages, different race, different cultures. You could guerrilla market your product, your service, whatever you got going on, and you can make thousands of dollars while you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I didn't give y'all everything. I just gave y'all enough to get you inspired to want to become a broadcaster on the app. But it's more information as you go. You will learn it fast. I guarantee you. I make thousands of dollars just doing what I'm doing right now. So if you would like to be a part of the Bigo Live app, click the link down in the description. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all hit like if y'all liked it, this information. And come join YNT Empire where visions get inspired. I'm out.